But this whole weekend, I've just been humming Destiny's Child's I'm a Survivor. Hi, my name is Adrian Coding, and I survived a 7.0 earthquake. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's AJ back again with another video. So I got hungry and I wanted to make more seafood. But this time I have crawfish, mussels, and shrimp. I also have some eggs and some potatoes, some red potato. They're so hot, but they're so good. I also have butter sauce at the bottom. I am so hungry. Let's dig in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's this. I do have something I want to talk about. Hopefully, I don't have any talking points, so hopefully I get everything. Let me take the cardigan off because it's about to get real fishy up in here. Ooh, I want to get down to the sauce. Move out the way. Okay. So I've been watching nothing but seafood broils, and that's all on my YouTube recommendation. So I've been like inspired, and one day I'm gonna do crab. I'm just not trying to spend my entire life's earnings on 2 crab legs. So, but honestly, maybe I should just go to Costco and see how much it's gonna cost first. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah. Hold on, before I get into the topic, I keep on hearing the eggs are good. With the sauce, I gotta get down in there. I just like eggs anyway, so honestly, bring it on. She's hot. Okay, so for those of you the 13 people that watch my videos, oh, that sauce is good. Y'all know I live in Alaska. This past Friday, we had an earthquake. So I wanted to just talk about my experience with the earthquake and just share some videos and stuff. I know that we like made the national news, and it was like, let me move my hand. We made the national news, and it was like very publicized. A lot of my cousins were calling me, hey, you okay? So here's the story. I went to get a haircut. Haircut was for 7:30 in the morning. And I want to get down to the actual seasoning part. That's just the butter. Where's the seasoning at? Got my haircut, and it was already like a weird day. My tooth started hurting, so I called out from work, and my dentist is pretty good. Like, I get in, get out, whatever. So I called out like around, I'd say like 7:50. Don't quote me on times, but I called out, yeah, like around 7:50. Haircut was over. I was going home to go get dressed for my dentist appointment because I had a dentist appointment for 9:30 that morning. They could get me in right away. So I go on my way home, and then driving down the highway, and then my car just started moving weird. And I was like, wait, why is my car moving weird? And it was like for a good 30 seconds, my car was just moving. Like, it wasn't even shaking yet. And I honestly thought one of my wheels were coming off my car. And then I was like, wait, are all the wheels coming off the car? So I stopped the car, and I started driving again, and then it was still shaking. I stopped the car again, the car stopped. The car was stopped, and then the car still continued to shake. So me and the person next to us was just like, what is going on? Because her car was also shaking. And it never really occurred to me there was an earthquake. So I roll my windows down. It goes like pitch black. All the lights go out. I roll my windows down. And then all you hear is like screaming. You hear car alarms. You hear regular alarms. You hear like sirens and all this stuff. And then like the electricity pole started like sparking. Like, and that's like, you saw everything going out. I seriously thought we were being bombed. For 2.2 seconds, I was scared, and I just like, I didn't know what to do or what to say. It was very, 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 very scary. And then once it stopped shaking, I realized, okay, it was an earthquake. So I called my mom, and I called my sister, and funny story, I had to unblock my sister to call her because she was blocked. I'll tell you guys about that in a different video. But it was very scary for a moment, and then I didn't really realize how big the earthquake was. I mean, granted, yeah, the power went out. I saw the sparks, and I saw the smoke and alarms, and everybody screaming. So I knew it was big, but I didn't realize how big it was until I went home, and I realized how much damage was done. Thankfully, like just all of our dishes were trashed. Like they fell out from the cabinets and fell on the ground. My mirror fell over my room, glass everywhere. The bright side is, it's less dishes I have to wash. So there's that. My job was closed for 2 days. Some people's houses caved in, and one lady was talking to me at my job the other day saying how she was trapped in her house for some time. And it was just like, it's very weird because we hear about the earthquake that happened in 1964, I believe. Ooh, that's hot. That earthquake was magnitude of 9.2. And the earthquake that we experienced on Friday was a magnitude of I keep on hearing 7, I hear 7.2. Let's just go with 7. To come home and not have that much damage, to be able to see that my family is all right. I really like started thinking about all the other earthquakes that happened, overseas and stuff. And then I just like became real thankful. I feel like I'm all over the place with this story, but I became thankful because it could have been worse. It sounds like I'm ending the story. Let me go back to the damage, and then we'll get to that, me being thankful. Schools were closed down for, I believe, a week. Colleges were closed down for just 2 days. Colleges, it happened on a Friday. The campus was closed until Tuesday. This is why I need talking points, because I started eating, and the food is just so good, and I forget what I'm talking about. So yeah, we had 2 days off of work. It was kind of sad because at my job, we got earthquake pay. I mean, granted, it's not really